Hi everyone, this is Lowell, and we're discussing how to start a music school. And we're talking about past schools that have existed successfully. And I don't know all schools, uh, all music schools that have ever existed, and I'm probably going to miss some in this block of series of videos. But um, the main ones that I remember and that are meaningful to me, I'm bringing forth. And this next one is actually a school of thought. And what we can learn from the example that I'm about ready to give is that schools are not necessarily buildings, and nor are they um, locations, but it's a way of thinking and a way of teaching. And Arnold Schoenberg was a historian. He was a music theorist and lived in Vienna. And he was deeply rooted in his understanding of music history and also taught music theory. And so, because of that knowledge base that he had, he was able to develop an entirely new way of thinking and perceiving music and composing music. And so he had his disciples around him that he trained. But that became actually a methodology that spread throughout all music schools throughout the uh, the nation of America and ultimately the world. And it was the concept called serialism, and he called it pantonality. Later, it was called atonality. I'm not a fan of the system, to be honest with you, but I appreciate the fact that it was built on a understanding of history and what we can glean from the movement that Arnold Schoenberg brought into the world is that music schools and teaching and training is really about the ideas that are being shared, and to be creative and to come up with ideas that are forefront and that have actually not existed until that time in history. I mean, maybe something like this existed, you know, in some other millennia, eons before us. I don't know, but to my knowledge, what Schoenberg created was a brand new, interesting take on how to create music, and it became very influential. So, a music school is the point that I'm trying to make is built on um, the ideas and the what you're sharing with your students. That's the music school, not necessarily an edifice or a building or a cluster of people all in the same room or whatever. It's about the ideas.